Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
Welcome to the show. Welcome to the show. We got probably everybody's just still getting their alarms or whatever you call them, their messages that we're here. But welcome. It's Sunday morning, and I'm happy to be here with you. And I have Terri Suzuki from Kigaroo Spiritual Journeys, and she says we're going to have a fabulous show today. She saw the future. And I have Val from Dragonfly Crystals and Next Level Channeling, and we're just all happy to be here with you today. So I hope you're all hunkered down with your cup of Java or whatever you want to drink, or chai, as Val would have.
Yep, absolutely.
And enjoy the day. So, what have you been up to, Terri? Let's start there. You can go ahead and put questions up, people.
Have I been up to? I have been up to all of January, just trying to nurse my little dog through, but she has now gone over the Rainbow Bridge. But I am okay. She's okay. We're doing fine. And and also I've just been, listening to my guides a lot. So
awesome. Yeah,
really interesting.
Are you doing any more of those expos before you go back to Japan? Are you doing another show? Yeah.
Yes. So the second weekend of February, which I think is the 13th and 14th.
Okay. All right.
I have one in Seattle. We've never been in Seattle before, so it should be a really new audience. So that'll be fun. And when I'm there, I will be doing the kind of readings I'm doing here. But also people can book me for really quick 20-minute Akashic Records readings. So
which brings me to the next part of this, which is on February 10th is a Saturday from 2 to 4 Pacific. So that would be 5 to 7 Eastern time. Val's offering her next Akashic Records class. The beauty of it is that she charges a very fair $29 for it. And
this is $39, but it's still
$39. Well, still very, very reasonable. Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. Very reasonable. You find comparable programs like this for like $250 or more, I'm sure. And so you can sign up for the class on dragonflycrystals.store, right? And and she'll send you all the information. I'm going to be there to help her. It's always fun. I've done it with her. This is the fourth one?
This will be 4 times. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. We got a lot of Akashic Records people out there now, but everybody's just enjoying it so much. So anything else, Val, that's happening to you?
I also have just put a meditation class on the schedule. So on the 24th of February, people can join in same time on a Saturday. And that will be talking with your guides real time in meditation, getting messages from them every day so that you have concrete information to work with. Just like you were saying, Aley, you learn about what you need to work on or what's coming forward for you. And also you get messages for humanity, and it's really like channeling.
Sure. That's beautiful. So how you said is this another Saturday? The 24th is the Saturday?
Yeah, another Saturday, same time frame as the
and what kind of cost is that class?
I don't want to say $39. $39
for that one. Okay.
Yeah, $39 for that one.
Very reasonable. Reasonable.
And it's going to be a good group. So I'm looking forward to that. And also in the next day or so, I'm going to be adding a series on channeling classes to develop that channeling ability. Yeah.
That's fabulous, Val. Thank
you.
Thanks
I have to say, I love all your classes. People should sign up right away before all the spots are taken up.
Thank you.
Thank
you. Thank you, Terri.
Garnet, I'm sorry, Janet. It is a Zoom class. Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. She'll send you all the link and information. And yeah, so good. That's wonderful.
Thank you, Aley, for bringing that up.
Of course, of course. We always support each other in any way we can. So let's say hello to some folks. We have Lena's here, and Christine Fryer, and Vicki Howell. Hi, Vicki. It's nice to see you. Joe G, Moira, Janet, Wiki, Laura. Have you been all good boys and girls? Sorry.
Aley, I noticed in the chat, Karen Doyle said, Terri, where did you learn to read the Akashic records? From Valerie.
Yes.
Take class.
And actually, this week, Linda De Gonzalez will be on my channel, who took Val's Akashic Records class. And she has some of the readers on her channel reading. You've had Diana.
Yeah, tonight, actually. Yeah, at 4 p.m. Pacific time. Sherry and Jenny will be on. Yes, Trancing the Spirit and Starfish Jenny. Yeah, they'll be reading Akashic Records today.
Everybody's getting that comfort zone, so they're able to do it. And it's,
I
the
love
more
it.
we have them, that's great. It is.
It's great.
Really great. Yep. So hello, Claudia and Joyful, Warrior Girls in the house, and Garnet's here, and Barbara Nesper. Hi, Barb. Judy is here. Welcome. Ember Glows Bright. Ooh, I love that name. That's wonderful.
Pretty.
And there's Karen, and there's Linnea. And we have Teresa Ford. She's having Bigelow orange and spiced tea.
My favorite. I can't have it because it has caffeine, although they have a decaffeinated version. But
This is for you, Terri. Blessings for baby's transition. Martha Bean is here. We love Martha Bean too. Yeah, everybody's sorry about your baby. Yes, Lena, I have your question. Yep. We got it. We're going to be taking in random order. Thank you. Duty, I got your question. Jan's Free, Warrior Girl, Claudia question, and all right. All right, I'm going to close the questions because I've already got like 14. Hi, Heather. It's nice to see you. All right. Oh yeah, you got people that want to sign up for those classes. That's great. Yep. Some want to sign up for both those classes. Wow. That's wonderful. Wonderful. All right, Vicki. What is her website name? It's one word, Dragonfly Crystals @.store, not com, store. Yeah. All right. Star Midnight, nice to see you. I'm hoping I get to see everybody. Hi, Wayne. Nice to see you too. My goodness, Liz in awe. And let's see, Akila's here. Oh, it might take 20 minutes just to finish reading the people that are here. No complaints. No, not at all. No. Yep. Thank you all so very much. And thanks for your questions. And thanks for being here with us. So let's knock it out of the park here. We'll start off with this because we'll be moving into more, probably some other areas. So a promotion or increasement coming from your work. Okay. I hope you're working on manifesting that yourself, Lena. You can do that by writing your goals and then speaking them out loud and then letting them go.
Oh, I feel like, Lena, you might have a small increase. I don't really see, they aren't showing me a promotion, but they're showing me, if I look at the probabilities of an increase, they are showing me a small increase possibly in the next 2 months. And that's what I'm getting for you.
Okay.
Thank you.
So what I'm getting they're not actually confirming increase or not, but what I'm seeing is I'm seeing your life almost like a little vase, a little pot, and the background behind it's kind of dark, and then I just see these sparks and fire coming out. So the first impression I got of that is to just let your light shine in this job, and that will take care of everything.
Wow.
Yeah, but I mean, maybe the sparks coming out are an increase, but I just see that they're saying you do you, show them who you really are.
Uh-huh. Oh, you are doing that. Well, good. I'm glad to hear that, Lena. Keep up that work. That's wonderful. I get the apple. The apple is always juicy. So I think your quest for risk and reward is going to come to you within the next few months. Watch out for anybody that wants to take advantage of you. The fangs say there might be somebody that wants to take some of your energy or maybe take credit for something you did at work. Don't let them do that. And finally, life and growth. The tree is one of the most wonderful ones to get. The leaves look like dollar signs, if you think, or dollars. They're green and they flap in the wind. So there you go. I think it's going to be a good couple of weeks for you. Thank you, Heather, for posting Val's class link up. That was very nice. Yeah, that's very nice of you. Okay, ladies, let's move more into a I can find it. I had it. Warrior Girl wonders if we can get a channel from Yeshua, a message for Yeshua.
Okay. Yes, beloved, know that everything you are bringing forward in your life now is truly deeply impactful for the world. For you are channeling higher frequencies of love and will impact everyone on Earth. Your galactic connections to ascended masters and the Galactic Federation of Light bring powerful transformational energies, for you are a conduit bringing forth magnetic frequencies that will embed themselves into the earth and be available on the etheric web for all those who are ready. And much more than this you are doing, dear one. Please know you are loved more deeply and profoundly than you can fathom. We send you tremendous, tremendous support. Call upon us at any time. We walk beside you, dear one. And we send you blessings this day for a powerful, powerful, powerful explosion of light, a gift from us to you sometime in the next 24 hours. So be open to receive this gift that we are presenting you. Thank you for calling upon us. We are complete.
Wow. That's a big wow.
It was a big wow to me. He came in so strong.
Yeah.
I think Warrior Girl has a tremendous connection because that was, I could still feel Yeshua anchoring in.
Mm-hmm. Well, yeah. He showed up for me too. I wasn't channeling him like you were, but it's always interesting. The way I see Jesus, Yeshua, he's wearing Carhartts and a black and red flannel shirt and some work boots. He always is. And he's such a happy, he comes in, he's such a glorious, happy soul. So the only thing he kind of impression he left with me was a practical one.
Yeah.
Do your best daily to try to channel the Christ consciousness.
Yes.
That's all I got. Just try to, when you're at work, somebody's bugging you, try, even so far as to use what would Jesus do?
And it's funny you should say that, Terry, because today's channeling from Yeshua that I got in meditation was hilarious with everyday language that was filled with funny-ass things.
Like, how are your peeps and things like that?
You would be cracking up, and I was just laughing as I was channeling it, like he was wearing that flannel shirt. I always see him. I'm sitting across from a cafeteria table, and he's sitting there having a conversation with me. And it's just a hilarious thing.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, like he's a friend, not somebody on a pedestal. Exactly.
Yeah. That's how he comes in, like a brother, like a friend.
Well, he never wanted to be worshipped.
He's not a deity kind of giving you that. Yeah. He's approachable and right with you.
Very much so. And, I really get the impression when I think about him it's like, I told you guys, you can do this too.
Exactly. I mean, he's like,
yeah. Warrior Girl, I got in the message from the universe, which I'm going to take is from Yeshua. Live your life to its fullest potential and let go of the need for approval from others. Live up to your own expectations, not anybody else's. No more selling yourself short. Keep moving forward. You got this. And she said her aura's been sparking. So they recognize that. They recognize
they
that.
Sure do. Yeah.
So Val, just a quick note. Marianne tried to sign up and it says no availability. Do you think 200 people already signed up? And
No. There is something. Yeah. No, well, I have like 100 people could sign up. So,
okay.
Yeah.
I think what happens is that your site goes to the day of that you're asking, and you have to go to you have to scroll through
you have to say next availability
to the day.
Yeah. You scroll on the calendar to the date, or you have to click next availability. That will pop up the date.
Okay.
Of February 10th. Then you hit,
Then you hit it. Okay.
Yeah.
I hope that helps you, Marianne, and you're able to get through. Yeah. If not, then you can always email if you're having trouble. You can always email Val.
Yeah, I will absolutely walk you through it.
Her site is well, it looks like you might be already a member of her site. So just go over to her homepage and it tells you all of that. Okay. Yeah. Thank you so much,
Aley.
Yeah.
Would you mind clicking on Marianne Spinella's comment real quick?
Her comment?
Yeah, it's in the chat at 10:18.
Oh, okay. Every time I think of Jesus. This one?
Yeah. I met a man who very, very spiritual man, and he actually had a prior life as Mark, the disciple of Jesus. And I asked him the same thing. How come whenever I think about Jesus, I get very emotional? And he said, so, I mean, this is not coming from me per se, but he said, anyone who gets super emotional when they think of Jesus and Mary probably had a past life and were present at his crucifixion.
Yeah, absolutely. I'm getting the big chills on that, Terry. Full body chills.
When he said it, it really resonated with me too. I got a lot of chills. But anyway, that I just passing that on.
Thank you
for you.
Thank you. And there's another guy that has a channel here. His name is John of New. John of NEW, and he believes he was the disciple John.
Yes.
So, you might want to check him out too, Marianne. He's a pretty interesting fellow.
Yeah.
All right, the time thing. All right. Okay, let's go up here and look at some. I'm going to bring in some new people first because they've never been read, at least here. We have Stephanie Checo. Welcome, dear. I'm so glad you're here. I hope I didn't crucify your name. What's next for Love Till June? All right. So let's see what we can find out. pull some love cards.
Well, I know you're asking for romantic love, but that's not what they're showing me. They're showing me that they would like you to tap into spiritual love, to live in that spiritual love, loving yourself more, loving others more, because that is the way to increase your vibration to find romantic love.
Mm-hmm.
And they're showing it to me in such a way that it's also representing flow. Go with the flow. Quit fighting and striving and working so hard for it. Flow with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, once you love yourself, you bring all that love to you, and you almost get flooded. It's really wonderful. Yeah.
And, I agree with Terri. What I was shown is they had a heart and they moved it over to the left-hand side, and they showed me a straight road, a pathway with the light coming down. So they want you to walk the path and allow in those spiritual energies, sit in meditation if you can, or go out in nature and walk and allow in. Imagine white light coming down through your crown and anchoring in down into Mother Earth, feeling yourself grounded into Mother Earth. This is bringing in higher frequency information that you will now create new ideas and thought forms in your head. This will allow you to feel your beautiful connection to spirit, and you will go forward in life in that framework, and you will be able to allow in whatever love you want, because you will be exuding that love out to others. This is how the universe works, and that's what they're showing me for you. Thank you for that.
Yeah. So Stephanie, I pulled a card, the Owl, and it says you need you've learned a lot of hard lessons, but you are evolving spiritually, and the owl brings in such wisdom and beauty. Really, there's so much. The owl also is the only animal, I believe, that can turn its head 360 degrees, or maybe it's 180. I don't know, but it's almost like you could see your eyes are in the back of your head. So there's good news there. The star is a wish fulfillment. So if you're wanting love to come in, remember what the other ladies and their guides have said. Love yourself first, but let it go, because it's hard to feel like you have to have it. If you have, it usually comes in when we least expect it. And you will end up with a very harmonious partner at some point. So it's in the cards. It's on its way. Now just love all around yourself as well, and bask in the beauty of self-love. So thank you very much. Thank you. All right. We have Moira. Can I have a reading on my spiritual path? Okay.
I feel like you have channeling ability, and they're showing me a whole bunch of angels all around you and beautiful light pouring in. They're showing it me from the left-hand side pouring in, and I feel like that is saying that going forward at least from this moment forward, you are in this tremendous downpouring of light and information, and it's happening. It's happening for you now. And this is their call to be able to say yes and open up to those flows, because we're speaking to you, and you will be able to channel information from us. Tons of the whole angelic realm. It's like they're all hanging out right by you and around you. So tune into that if you can, because that's beautiful energy that you are bringing in. A lot of love energy, and you will channel in important information. Thank you, Moira.
Wonderful.
Well, they showed me you kind of out in outer space, and in kind of out there, and they showed me this silver, like explosions of light underneath you, and it was going ahead of you. So basically, thing that they kept saying is trust that you are on the right path. Because think about that, if you were out in outer space and you just had these silver lines of energy in front of you to walk on, you would take a lot of trust to put that foot out on it and keep going. And that's what they're saying. Trust us, keep going, because you are on your path. We're all around you, we're underneath you, we're holding you up. You just need to trust. And I think that means you need to really trust about, don't be afraid. Don't be afraid of this path. Trust it.
Beautiful. Yeah, you are standing in front of the magic mirror, Moira. And look at all the beauty. So you're not just seeing your own reflection, you're seeing the reflection of all that is possible. And so you need to trust that so that you can feel comfortable moving forward. I'm seeing that, I don't know, you have a kitty cat there, but I'm seeing you working with animals might be something that you would be very good at. I mean, if you have a kitty, I know you love the kitty, but they're saying maybe animal communication, maybe a massage or something for animals. And you are finding yourself, you're finding your voice, trust in the process, trust in the beautiful magic mirror. Wow. That's wonderful. Thank you very much for the question.
Okay.
All right. Let's see. Hypnicity is having a really bad day. I was trying to find. Oh, no, it wasn't Hypnicity. I do have you on there, but I have Wiki is having a bad day. That's right. Her neighbor had a fall last night. I've been taking her dog for a walk a few times while trying to wrangle my own pup. Will things work out for her? Well, we send her lots and lots of love, my dear. That your pup is so cute. Oh my goodness.
That's cute. Oh, cute. That face.
I know it.
Adorable.
It is adorable. Yeah. It's hard enough to walk one dog, Wiki. To walk two dogs. Mine go like this. They mess up the leashes.
They're kind of telling me, Wiki, yes, but it'll take a while for that neighbor to heal up from her fall. So, yeah, it's going to be a little length of time. I don't know if your neighbor's elderly or not, but it's going to be kind of an up and down process of some days are good and some days are bad. In terms of her healing process and being able to mobilize and get around. I hope that makes sense, but we'll send her healing energy. Definitely.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, she's in her 70s. Okay.
Yeah. I got virtually the same information in that I saw you, Wiki, sending her love and light. Just the fact that you're trying to help her with the dog and stuff, that you're actively broadcasting.
Yeah.
And so the other idea they gave me is maybe that you include her in your prayers or quiet time. Just think about helping her, but you are helping her. Just even if you do nothing but walk the dog.
Yes.
I just see your spirit just broadcasting health to her. So
well, it's funny that you should say So I get here independence, and I'm feeling as though, it's going to be a while before this woman has her independence, but you can help her manifest that independence. You're the light worker that came in to help her in her time of need. So you can also talk to her about thinking it through, that, she's feeling better and how she can work on that in order to manifest full health and full mobility. So you're the perfect person in this situation. You really are. And I know that it's already difficult with one puppy dog, but to have somebody else's dog as well. So much love to you, Wiki, and thank you for doing that. Yeah, thank you for doing that. Yeah. Oh, hi, MJ and Wildflower Wind and Cheryl. It's nice to see some Mousy, some of you who came in. Randy, a prayer for Jared. He's going through a rough patch. Of course, I don't know who that is, but that's okay, Jared. If he's willing to accept our blessing, then we all send much love and light, and that from the community as well. Ladies, you have anything to add to that, or?
I'm sending it right now.
I'm sending to you.
Thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, she had breast cancer last year too, and now this. When it rains, it pours. She had ankle surgery, breast cancer. Now she's taken a fall.
Oh.
It seems to me that there's something that's saying to her, please slow down. Yeah. Please slow down. It's asking her to slow down. Yeah. Okay. So we have Jan, who wonders if she can have a message from her spirit team. Rah, rah, sis boomba. All right. We can be cheerleaders for each other, can't we? Yeah.
Well, Jan's free. I just see all your guides and angels around you, and they're all communing with you. I don't know if you feel their presence with you all the time, but they're definitely walking very closely with you. Whatever is going on in your life and whatever you're doing, you are getting a lot of connectivity with them. I don't know if you're consciously hearing them or not, but I encourage you to open up. And they are kind of supporting you until you decide, you can use all of your gifts and abilities and how you want to bring that forward, and whatever it is you want to create in your life, they're inspiring you and whispering in your ear, giving you impetus to move in one direction or another that is best for you, for your highest good. And just open up to that beautiful support. I love that. You're going to find great things are popping into your mind to do going forward. Things will come in front of you, like classes or whatever it is. You're going to have that synchronicities come before you. So pay attention to that. Yeah.
I am seeing exactly the same thing. They're showing me them around her, but her building, it almost looks like the universe is a chalkboard, and they're building. So she's building some spiritual gifts, and they're right there with her, and again, they're saying trust in this, be excited about it. Go ahead. If you think something like, hey, I want that, do it. Just trust that's it and do it.
That's it.
That's just it, like, man. That is so it.
Yep. This happens all the time. The other thing is, you've made the commitment. They recognize you've made the commitment.
But that's why they're there. I mean, you're ready.
Yeah.
And there it is.
A very active spirit team, actually.
Yeah, very.
On Adderall, maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
So we got Ember glows bright. She feels like she's spinning her wheels in nearly every aspect. What should I be doing? Welcome. This is the first time that I've seen you here, and I want to welcome you. So thank you.
Ember, they are telling me, let go. Let go. Whatever expectations or whatever is going on, let go of whatever it is that you think you have to do, and just allow your, we'll say it this way. They're saying whatever it is you want to manifest for yourself in your highest good on your path, on your spiritual path, all your gifts or using it, just say to the universe, bring me my highest good to allow me to receive everything I need to go forward on my path in the highest possible way. And so in allowing, you open up to that flow. You've asked for it, and it will come in when you stop grabbing for it or looking for it or any outward going energy to worry about things. There is none of that in the flow of love and light. There is only allowing it to flow. The love energy of knowing it's all going to happen for you. Absolutely, 100%. Lets it all come to you. It's the receiving energy of the divine feminine flowing in. And this is what I'm getting for you. And you have beautiful, beautiful energy, very powerful, powerful divine feminine and balanced divine masculine energy within you. So you have a tremendous amount of gifts and energy to use with the world. So in this way, you allow that to find its seeding within you, that flow. So I hope that helps, Ember.
Oh my gosh. Same message. Stop trying so hard. Stop spinning your wheels. Go with the flow. Trust that we have you. And then they reminded me of a card that I pulled this morning. I'm like, what do I need to know about this, lady? Is there anything I need to know? And they had me pull a card that I was kind of like, I don't like that very much. But the card was lack. And what they're saying to me now is, let go of the feeling, of the idea of lack, because you don't lack at all. They're there. They're with you. They want the best for you, but they want you to quit trying to fix it all.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the hardest message of all. That is the worst message. There's no worse message I can deliver to you is stop trying so hard.
I know.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Go with the flow.
Yeah.
In that trusting the universe and not feeling in lack is really the not feeling in lack. You are already worthy. You are innately worthy and innately a spiritual being here to do this. So you got this.
Right.
Let it happen because it's coming. They're all around you. It's coming.
Just center and wait a little.
Just
yeah. So one of my favorite ones is Ember is I am enough.
Yes.
I am healthy, wealthy, and wise. So always posit your affirmation as it says in the positive and not the negative. But I think you're going to reconcile with this part of you, but we're all dealing with it. We're all dealing. And in the chat, they're saying the same thing, letting go, and remembering that the birds don't worry about, well, when's my next meal coming? They're not in the trees wondering. They just know it will be provided for them. So everything will be provided for us in right timing. And it looks like ground yourself and know that you will have a soft landing. And things
this is an affirmation. I open to the flows of my highest good. My highest spiritual gifts now manifest within me, and I flow with divine grace, using my gifts in the world in the highest possible way to help myself and humanity. And so be it.
So be it.
that is so, I feel that statement from you, Val. I think I have to go back into the
You're
recording.
giving me the chills.
Val has a way with her words. That's true. That's very true.
I either stumble over them or I have a way with them.
Don't worry about spinning your wheels, Ember. We all feel that way at certain times. And sometimes the universe asks us to wait. And so, we have to not ask for patience. Do not ask for patience, but ask for freedom from fear and freedom or peace of mind. There you go.
Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Well said, Aley.
All right.
Yeah.
All right, so we have another new person here named, I'm hoping this is right, Duty or Dud. I wouldn't say it would be Duddy, but maybe it is. I don't know. You want to know about your twin flame. Not every lifetime does a twin flame come. Isn't that true? I think so. I think that's true. Sometimes it does, sometimes, but we'll see what we can find out.
Well, they're saying that what you really want to bring forward is your divine complement, because a twin flame relationship is really that soul aspect of yourself, that other side where you are going to face a mirror so like yourself that everything will irritate you and drive you crazy to evolve you to your highest level. It is not a relationship that is that is static. You are going to grate on each other's nerves for the most part till you repel each other. So this is not something that is necessary. You don't have to go through that. And you can actually manifest your divine complement, which is that person who is your soul partner, another aspect of divine source that can come in and be your best friend and help you move through life in the most positive way. And that you, them as well, who see you from your soul level. So in answer to your question, you want to know about your twin flame? Not unless you want to go into some deep work.
Yeah, you might be asking for more than you want. You really want.
You really may not want that. So this is something this morning in my meditation that I got, and that is instant manifestation is here. Really consider what you're asking. Ask it from the deepest heart's desire. May it be from your heart and soul, from the depth of that you ask the universe for your highest good, your greatest good to assist humanity. This is something I would ask for.
Teresa says, never, ever, please give me my twin flame.
Thank you very much. I've seen it in action, and you don't want to go down that road.
Really? I've seen it 3 times.
Oh, man. It's like,
same message here. They're like, ooh, that's a hard lesson.
Yeah.
And so they said, they actually only gave me one thing. They said, maybe you want to incorporate into your prayer, quiet time, whatever, to say, I learn my lessons with grace and ease.
Love it.
Grace and ease. So I would say that every day. If you're currently in a twin flame thing, say that every day so you can learn that lesson.
The other thing, what I got is wonderful. It's this person who's looking out. I mean, I don't think she's going to jump, but it says unknown. And it's like sometimes it's better not to know. And and also remember, the energy of right now is not the energy of next week or even maybe this afternoon. Whatever it is we're reading the energies. So we aren't, they are. They're reading the energies around you. And they say, be happy sometimes with the unknown. because that's when surprises will come. But
Yeah.
it says to also keep doing your soul work. You have a purpose. Your purpose is, and I have to tell you, I don't think I got my twin flame, but I know I got my person that challenges me. But I wanted somebody that was spiritual, and it took me 4 times to find this person. So it isn't always what you expect it to be.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's wonderful. Thank you so much. And thank you for being here today. And please know that we're not picking on you at all. So, yeah. All right. We have Untamed Spirit. This is another new person. The company I work for is laying people off. Am I on the chopping block? Do you feel like you might be? It's kind of an awful feeling. Yeah. I'm going to say that if you are, that the universe wants you to move on. It's you don't always get to choose your lessons or when you're supposed to move on. If that was the case, I truly feel that way, but I'll let the others.
Well, just like Aley took the words out of my mouth, because the first thing that came into my mind was, rather than put your attention on will I or won't I be on the chopping block, they're saying just be in that flow. Because just be where you need to be. Show up.
Be fluid.
Yeah, be fluid.
Yeah.
And that really was the message that came in right away. Oh, well, Spirit wants me here. Spirit doesn't want me here. Okay. I'm flowing with it, and we'll see what happens. Don't have no expectation. Just allow it to go, because you're already on your path, and you are bringing forward each moment what is going to transpire by your love of yourself, your energy that you put out into the universe for your greatest good, your highest good. Be in that space. Everything will work out in front of you just exactly the way you need it. Yeah.
I got a very interesting view of what looked like an overview of your life. And they said, what? That's just a blink. That's just a blink in this life. A blink. Why would you worry about it? And I'm like, because we're human. And I'm like, and I took like a magnifying glass. Can we look a little closer anyway? And they're like, yes. They showed me a glass, and so what I got out of that look was, I felt like maybe you're not, but they said, go ahead and get your resume ready. Get ready. Anyway, open up the possibilities of something better.
Yeah.
And I think that by living in that energy, you are not living then in the energy of lack. You're living in the energy of possibilities.
I love that.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
So
love that.
dwell in the possibilities, but prepare for the future.
I'm sorry, Val, go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, my husband always had his resume prepared because, and he would go on interviews, even if he was happy with his job, because that keeps you in the flow of, you don't, you're not owned by you're not chained to that job. You're not owned by it. And whatever happens, you are flowing with
very fluid. Yeah, you can move
fluid.
from one thing to
yeah.
Some of the best things that ever happened to me because of something else that wasn't so hot.
Yeah.
Whenever I'm not looking for a job, I get a job. And honestly, if you do, you may have a chance for more money. They're asking you to be fluid with how you feel about it. And Val's right. I'm 68 years old, and I still send resumes out. I have jobs, but you're going to get a little message from your angels or some signs that will tip you in the right direction. But I agree. I think, and this is for everybody who is a working person, no job is a permanent job. None, zero. All of them they're only just temporary.
And I like what Terry's been saying about dream big, opportunity. There's all kinds of opportunities all over. So you're going to manifest in what you're seeing for yourself. So keep that in mind.
Wonderful. Good luck to you. I hope you don't get dumped. But think I am I am fully employed and making lots of money. So there you go.
Just think, if you do, the universe released you to go on to your next
something much better.
So
that's right.
Yes, it's bringing something that is more in alignment with who you are. So yeah.
Okay, so Ellen wonders if she could have a message about a possible move. Is it the right time, do you think? That's what she's asking.
Well, it's very unusual that I don't get a super, super positive message. But I'm getting the feeling that maybe now is not quite the right time. Now, any choice you make is going to be fine. You are the controller of your life. You get to make these decisions. But what they're showing me is that, like, if you move now, it's just a little flower. The flower's teeny tiny on my stage. It's just little. When they're showing me that there's a possibility of a much bigger flower, a much bigger prize, so to speak. So that's what I'm getting.
And I love that, because the first thing I heard was stick it out. And it's like I felt this tremendous energy coming in, just a huge amount of energy. And it felt like they're wanting you to stay put, even though you can put your feelers out about what is out there. And, so you have that fluidity. They're just like, now it makes sense, because what Terri says is, it's not yet time. The ripeness of whatever places are there that will be your perfect place hasn't manifested, or something is going to bloom even bigger and better. Let that have time to come to fruition. That's kind of what I feel, as far as they're telling you to stick where you are. I kind of felt that holding pattern for you.
Well, I can't top those. I agree with you. I really think that it reminds me of jobs people have. Or if they're in their own business and they hang in there, but then they're like, I can't do this anymore, and they quit, or they stop, and then like the next week would have been
right before their greatest success. Right.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm kind of feeling that energy, and so I agree. I agree to hang on. You'll know when the right time is, honestly, Ellen.
Yes.
So we have Marianne Spinella wondering about a new relationship coming. All right. Marianne was the one that was the Jesus and Mary Magdalene gave her goosebumps. Ooh. Wow. I got the cupcake. There's nothing better than that, girlfriend. Ooh. So you're going to indulge in some kind of personal satisfaction. So there's that. And you want safety and security, which is actually elusive anyway, but it looks like somebody may come in and anchor, provide an anchor for you so you feel safe with them, I'm guessing. And finally, be careful though. Some people hide behind the mask when you first meet them, and you don't really truly know them until later. So that's what I'm going to admonish you to. He may seem like, or he or she may seem like a good person. You enjoy being with them. They indulge you and they feel safe, but there might be something behind it. So be careful. Just be careful with your heart. So.
Well, they said we're always developing lots of relationships. And I'm like, well, maybe she's interested in something a tiny bit more romantic. And then they actually, so you pulled cupcake, but right about that time. So I also have clairaudiency. and it's
aliens. Yeah.
clear smelling. And
Yes.
for me, when I smell things, they're actually people.
Oh.
And I smelled a vanilla cupcake.
I love it.
I got to make sure I wash before I see her next time.
Thing. So it isn't just the power of suggestion here. I think that the person you are looking for is going to somehow remind you of this vanilla cupcake. Huh. Okay, that's what you get. Vanilla cupcake. That's what you get.
So, yeah, the first thing I saw and heard is your guides and angels want to be that relationship with you, not love relationship like who loves you, baby, but agape kind of all is one relationship. So they're like in line. But then I saw somewhere towards the middle of the year, around July, people will be showing up, and whether or not that first person that shows up is the vanilla cupcake, there are others there. So Aley, with her message, be however someone shows up, see them, try and see their soul, and how, see them in the truth of who they are. So other people, more than one, is going to show up. So you're going to have some kind of,
maybe that's what the mask is. You have to really check these people out. Yeah.
Check them out and maintain and even enlarge your relationship with your guides and masters, ascended master group. They are all around you, and they want you to build that rapport and relationship. Then in 6 months, when that person shows up, you are going to be able to really read their level of connection with you. And is it on a soul level? Is it surface? What is it? You're going to feel that dynamic, and it's really going to be a profound connection. You will also draw to you those beautiful soul connected relationships as you connect more to spirit. So it all works together. So congratulations.
Yeah. I have to add in based on what Val read, because I didn't explain my whole thing, but as you were reading, it was like, oh, yeah, you should be saying this actually. I saw 2 vanilla cupcakes. And when the came in, the first cupcake, they said, oh, that the pretty frosting hides a pretty bland vanilla cupcake. It's not a good cupcake. It's
aren't
bland.
we all bland on the outside,
Well, this was bland on the inside, where you
fancy on the outside and bland on the inside.
Okay, I get it. Right. No, I get it.
Yeah.
And then they showed me the second cupcake that looked very much alike, but it was the one that smelled so good.
It was the best friend.
True vanilla flavor.
Yeah.
So
Christine Fryer said they should meet the bakery. Yeah.
Val said, yeah.
Maybe that's where they'll meet.
Maybe you'll meet at the bakery. That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
That's so funny.
That's funny.
All right. Jay Roberts says she's been feeling a little bit lost and wonders what's going on, I guess. All right.
Okay. They're saying radiant rainbow light coming down through your crown chakra. Just open up and receive it. This light is going to propel you forward and give you impetus to renew your spirit and feel the direction that you need to go in. This light and information is a real concrete thing. So please open up to receive this. We are sending it to you in the next 24 hours. Open your crown chakra in meditation and say, I receive in the rainbow light that my primary guides and angels are delivering to me now. And I open my crown chakra to receive this in my highest good, for the highest good of my divine path that I may walk in grace, and that everything that comes before me will be made clear, and I may follow this to my heart's bliss. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It is done.
Perfect.
I agree 100%, because what they showed me was a piece of baseboard. Now, granted, I'm always working. I got all the baseboards off in the room I'm sitting in right now because I'm painting them. But they showed me her as a baseboard, and it was just white, and the paint was kind of cruddy and thick, and it's like life kind of had too much injury on you, kind of. And they showed me that, though, if that we sanded it off, such a beautiful piece of wood is under there. So beautiful, so beautiful. So just accept what they're sending, because I think that's what they just wanted. They just want to clear off the gunk.
Yeah.
So that you can shine through. That's exactly, yes, that's what they want.
And I get the card for protection.
Beautiful.
So that's what they're wanting to do for you. And the protection then comes with blessings. I mean, I get the same message really as the ladies do in the cards. So thank you. We are we're at the top of the hour. I've got 1, 2, 3. I still have 5 people that were marked, but if you ladies, can you stay a little while longer, or do you need to go?
I can stay.
I can stay a little while.
Can you stay a little while? Okay. So please tell me if you're in the chat still. I'd like to read for people who are still in the chat. Claudia, Joyful Journey, Vicky Howell, Hypnicity, and Sonia. That's what I've got listed. So if I called your name, let me know you're here. And Sonia, I can see is here. So I'm going to go ahead and just put hers up because I just saw her post something. Okay. Good luck, Jay Roberts. Okay, Hypnicity. Thank you, honey. Hi, Ness. And I don't have your question. I'm sorry. We closed the questions quite a while ago. I apologize. Oops, we lost Val.
Well, Sonia, again, they're showing me a very cloudy vision, cloudy stage. And it feels like you're walking through these clouds that you're having trouble seeing ahead a little bit. But again, the same message. Sorry, it seems like we are broken records today. Trust and trust and trust. They are moving you forward. They are increasing your considerable spiritual gifts. You already have considerable spiritual gifts. Trust and just be calm. They're still with you. They're still helping you. Yeah.
Okay. Val, I know you have spotty internet problems. I'm sorry.
Yeah, sorry about that. My husband's working on it, but yeah, Sonia. Well, Sonia, they're showing me or telling me that you are kind of in a state where you're listening to your mind talk too much, because what they're showing is anxiety around how you feel, like you need to clear. Well, you know what? You're a sovereign being on this, is projecting down into this vehicle here. And when you say, I release all energies that are no longer mine, and I pull in my own energy, and I surround myself with beautiful white light. I bring the white light in and I send white light out all around myself, and only the highest vibration of truth and light of divine source may enter my energy field or go from my energy field. So be it.
So
Or thank you, thank you, thank you. This is what they want you to know. Be at peace, because when you say it, it is so.
Beautiful.
This is their message for you. Thank you.
So I get it's a marvelous night for a moon dance.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. Embrace your sense of adventure as you look at the promises that you have made to yourself. Sonia. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. Vicki Howell, if you're still here, let me know, please. All right, we have Cat Mama. And Cat Mama, how does your February look? Kind of chilly. Kind of chilly out there. With a touch of Valentine's Day. Yeah.
I'm kind of getting still a feeling of hibernation and coalescing going on within you. This feeling that, you know, the winter is still here, but you're coalescing everything that you've learned and understood through all this energetic flow that's been happening during the wintertime. But I feel the sparkling of spring starting toward the end of February. So this is still a dormant, assessing kind of energy where you're just about ready to bring in the blooms in springtime. So not a super active time, but a time to be deeply in your soul and thinking about what you want to bring forward and create.
I took a look at your February and saw virtually the same thing. Like the first part of it was introspective. It probably isn't going to feel very forward. But the halfway through, I just suddenly see you pulling in joy, just little joys that you're going to see and notice every day. That second half, just little bits of joy in your life, and go ahead and feel that joy. Go ahead and celebrate that joy, because I think that starts kicking off the rest of your year, the rest of this growth that's coming in. So yeah, lots of joy in the second half.
So I got a message from the universe for you, Claudia. Okay, Vicki. If something deep within you tells you that something is not quite right, trust it. If you're unhappy in your life, change something. It's entirely up to you. Stop making excuses. You are in control of your own life. And I think this is for everybody here. Thank you for bringing it through, Claudia. It's a message we all need to hear. Sorry. Gagging here. All right. So I had already pulled down Vicki's. She wants to know if her house will. She lost her sister-in-law. She's in California. She's packing up the house, and she wants to know how quickly if it will sell quickly with the house. Thanks, Vicki.
I feel like it'll sell fairly quickly. Within a couple of months, I see it too. I think there'll be enough interest to get that going. Yes. Yeah.
California is always a hot market. Yeah. I'm sorry.
I got the same feeling that it's going to sell pretty quickly. One of the ways you can speed this along is by putting some love in that house. I mean, you loved your sister, right? So maybe just being there, or even just thinking about it, and just kind of centering some love in that, but letting go as well. Don't hang on to it. The important thing that I've learned about selling houses is don't hang on to them, like saying, "Ooh, you've already got it listed. It's already going to go out." And then you think, yeah, I should paint that door. No.
You definitely want to disentangle yourself from
right.
the house.
Put a little love in it and disentangle yourself from it. Bless it, let it go.
I love that advice.
Yeah.
And you know what, Vicki? I see your real estate agent putting it online, and that will sell it. Honestly, that's where I found my homes, was from listings that were, because I got to look at the house inside before I wanted to even go. You know what I mean? In pictures. It's not quite the same, but it's a start. Yeah. So good luck, dear. I'm glad you made it here. Yes, St. Joseph too, Christine says, which is true. But, this sounds crazy. Buy a St. Joseph, put him upside down on the front lawn. He sells your house for you. Did you know that?
No, but that's a thought.
It is. You don't have to buy a big St. Joseph. But you can't buy St. Joseph's aspirin for children. No, that isn't going to work. There's actually a little prayer that comes with it that you can, I found one and I buried one in front of my house and it was gone in a week.
Wow,
yeah.
That's amazing.
16 homes in 1 week, Christine.
Wow.
Woo! Wow. If I was a real estate agent, I'd be making people put those out there.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Oh. All right, Joyful, a job offer with benefits. I'm sure you heard all the other things we talked about today about working and keeping, keeping yourself in that mode and letting it go. But we'll take a quick look here for you.
I feel Joyful Journey like it's going to be more like mid-March. You might get some job offers, but in February, but it won't be with benefits or necessarily to your complete liking. And hold out for this one if you can, to get what you need. Don't settle for less than the benefits you want. I feel like you will have them.
Mm-hmm.
I also felt that something starts at the end of February, probably on their part, where they're like making the decisions. So I felt like early March is when you're going to start hearing about it.
Oh, you just lost your job. I'm so sorry. I can see that it was in the stars. It sounds crazy, but it was meant to be, Joyful, because you're going to find a better thing where you so be frugal right now. But you're going to find a job where you're not only able to pay your bills, but you'll be able to save some money. And that's very helpful. And it says here, take a risk, maybe take a risk. You're not locked into something, so that if in March something comes up for you and you go, I don't know, take a risk. It may turn out really well, or it may lead you to the next job. That happens too.
Absolutely. And Joyful Journey, as you're going forward, try and just let go of every connection you had to the old job and, examine your feelings and then let them go, run some energy, whatever you need to do to get that out of your system so that you can be in the knowing that a job is on its way to you. It's just that timing. You just have to wait for it and know the universe has your back and they're bringing it forward.
That's right.
Just know that it is there for you.
Sometimes we get a knock on the head and we have to actually get it more than once in order for us to realize what we need to do. But last question for today is from Hypnicity. Any message from guides? I want to thank everybody for being here today, especially Terri, Suzuki, and Val from Dragonfly Crystals, and all you wonderful people and moderators. Thank you so much for all you do. We appreciate you. All right. Oh, I'm sorry, Marsha Baldwin. You're still mourning, dear. That's why.
Well, hypnicity. Your guides are so thrilled with your progress. You have been growing, changing, working hard. You've been teaching. You may not know it, but you taught me something the other day.
Mm-hmm.
And they're very proud of your progress. Just keep going. I feel like they're just saying there's just even more on the horizon for you with them. Very proud of all these changes you've been making.
That's beautiful. And hypnicity, when I looked at your energy, they showed me just beautiful, beautiful energy then they zoomed out and showed me the universe and then showed this galactic energy, this huge galactic connection, opening up so large, and with that channeling information that connection has. That's what I see you doing coming forward, is channeling a lot of interdimensional communication that the earth humanity needs to hear in this special timing, that we really don't have that understanding here on the earth yet. You're going to bring that in. And that's what I get from you, hypnicity.
Wow. Okay. So what I get for you is to descend. Is the number 9. It's descend. I like this because she's kind of a sassy little lady here, and she's descending down this path, and she's like, hey, get out of the way now. It's my turn, So
It reminds me of grounding, descending, grounding that
descending
energy.
and grounding.
Yeah.
Yeah. And working it is what I get.
Being
so
sassy with it.
Absolutely. Sashay down the street. Yes. Everybody, thank you so much. Really love you all. I don't know if Linda Sandoval is still here, but I love you, Linda. She doesn't get a chance to come in very much, so I wanted to shout out to her. Yep. And everybody, thank you. I'm sorry we couldn't do all questions. Please come back next Sunday, and we'll see if we can get to you. Okay. Thanks, ladies. Take care. Bye-bye, everybody.
Everyone.